depositing cash or checks into your club fund. You can use the cash receipt form to deposit checks or cash into your club fund. There is an identical top and bottom section of the cash receipt. When completing the document, you should complete both sections identically. You should keep the copy that reads "Your Copy" for your records and submit the half that reads "Return to ML4531." This is the only form you do not need to submit for approval to the Office of Student Involvement. After you fill out the form, you should take it along with your cash or checks to the bursar. If you are submitting both checks and cash, you should separate the two on different forms. One cash receipt for checks and one cash receipt for cash. The form is in a PDF format. You should download the form to your computer to use the writable PDF. You will need to be able to print this form for submission. You may print the form and submit a handwritten copy if preferred. Let's begin completing this form by entering your information at the top. Enter your name next to "Received from" and your club's name next to "For." You will need to provide information as to where the funds should be deposited to and how much will be deposited. In the budgets number chart, there are 3 columns: Fund, Org, and Account. If you recall, a fund serves as your organization's bank account. It is identified by a 6-digit number beginning with an 8. Enter your fund on the first line of the column. Skip the next column titled Org. An org is another sort of bank account, but clubs do not use them. In the last column titled Account, you will need to choose and enter an account number. Account numbers are simply a number assigned to a certain type of transaction. This allows the university to code and reference all types of expenses. Choose an account from the commonly used account number list. Chances are you have earned money, and you should use the general revenue account number to reference that. Enter in the amount of cash or check that you will be depositing along with a short description. Sign both halves of the paper next to "Deposited by." When you submit this form to the bursar, they will also sign both halves. You will keep one half as a proof of your deposit, and the bursar will keep the other. These are the only entries you will need to complete on this form. Disregard any other blank entry not mentioned in these instructions. Again, this is the only form that you will not need an advisor's approval, signature, or the approval of the Office of Student Involvement. Take this form directly to the bursar for processing.